Welcome back, heroes. You are on your individual quests now in the Grove, the shrine that you know, rejuvenating, magical. El'undar has been through his test. Ahloni has been through his test. We are on Rurik's door. Your face breaks the surface briefly as you take a breath of air. You know that your friends are dying around you. Many of them have failed more than one death saving throw. Your face breaks the surface again. You can call out.
Oh, hold
on! You pause, seemingly frozen in the water, and you hear the whispers of what sounds like Torvarala to you. You hear her voice, much like you remember hearing it recently on the carpets, and she says to you, "Do you still want this?" Do you want to be connected to the gods? Did you ever want this?
Can I talk?
You seem to break the surface. Floating as though suspended by a hand that holds you up. But you feel like this hand could disappear at any moment, and then if it does, you'll drown, and all your friends will die.
It was never something that I was looking for, but it's been the best part of my life. I don't know what else you want me to say.
Where do you go from here? What will you do with these powers, if I return them to you?
That's a good question. I mean, you sent me on a task, and really mysterious. I don't know. I'll probably see where I end up going with these people if we stay together.
What is this power to you? What is this gift? Why should I return any of this to you? Why do you deserve it over anyone else? Veric.
Why are you being so harsh all of a sudden? I mean, you kinda gave me this stuff, and it kinda came out of nowhere. I mean, you seem to like me, and I've never worshipped you, so I don't know.
You don't know. Why? Why you? Why did I give this power to you?
I don't know. Okay? I don't know.
You cough. Water comes out of your mouth. You can feel your lungs filling with water again. Why you, Rurik?
Fuck if I know!
Do you deserve this power? Do you deserve it?
Sure! I don't know!
Do you want to save them?
Yeah!
What are you willing to give up to save them? Silence.
I don't really have anything. Honestly. Everything from my past, everything I had before, doesn't really mean anything. So what saving them is... That's it. That's all. That's all. That's everything. There's nothing to give up. I already have. What do you want?
I want you to know that you're worthy, and that I have chosen you, and that you will be my cleric, Veric! And you feel the hand grab you, and it slams you into the floor, and you're in the room with everyone else. Water pouring out of your mouth. Everyone is rejuvenated around you. They are no longer taking their death saving throws. And your hit points and spell slots restored. And after a long rest, you will know the new cantrip, Word of Radiance.
All right, and you're soaking wet.
You guys all right?
Are you all right?
He's not wet, only the water that poured out of him. He's back in his armor again. All of his magic rings, his spells, his abilities. You feel Torvarala at your back. She has you covered. She will always be there for you.
It's a rush, yeah.
Yeah. Fun times, eh?
What happened?
Well, you were there, and you were there.
She was on her feet.
Wait, you guys don't remember anything?
No, mate, that was your journey.
Been standing here looking at outdoors.
Oh,
That was
okay.
like not a long time.
You guys were all dying.
What?
Yeah, and
Oh, it's
I was drowning. And then Torvarella was talking to me. I'm kind of guessing it wasn't actually her, though.
What?
I don't know. It sucked. Good luck.
Wait, did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell me what you learned?
No, go in the door.
Fucking. Approach my door, but before I open it, I think I know. I have a pretty good idea of what's coming behind this door, so I'm just gonna kind of touch my forehead and to the door and just do a fuck, I need a drink. Then I'm gonna listen. Do I hear anything? Probably not. That's
Flippity gibbets, I open the door and I push her.
Holy shit. That's good stuff.
Pushes you through, and you stumble forward into your door, into the darkness, and you fall forward onto the stone floor. And as your knees hit the ground, your sword falls straight in front of you, forming a dividing line. You're looking down, your hair, the sword, the floor, and then on either side of this prone sword, 2 sets of feet. Around one set of feet, as you look up, black silk, and around the other one, white silk. And that sword is forming a dividing line, and you are faced with 2 Arrins standing in front of you. On the left in front of you, draped in black silk, a sword extended to you with one hand, and in the second hand, a cup of ale. She is beautiful, smoky eyes, confident, strong, but you sense from her evil. She's a fallen paladin, standing, smiling, excited to meet you. And on the other side, draped in the white silk, another Arrin, beautiful, illuminated, at ease, assured, peaceful. And she holds out to you another sword, and in the other hand, a candle with a strong flame. The first one in the black silk. She looks at you. You know what I can give you. You know who I am, what we are, what we could be. No more weakness. No more rules. No more judgments. We decide who we are. We decide who deserves our justice. We decide who we love. And we decide who we kill. On the other side, the white paladin answers back in response to this. She is fallen. She is shame. Embrace the fire and light. Be reborn and be cleansed. Be the paladin Adanalastra seeks. Be the daughter of true justice that we both know you were born to be.
Was I really born to be anything? I mean, what kind of beer is that? mean, that sounds. I have a thing about fire. I really like it, but I tend to do bad things with it.
This could be you every day.
Can I just, have a little bit of both? We can compromise, yes? No, I don't want to. Well,
And
that's
then
a lot of
silence fills the room,
pressure.
and both of them are looking at you, waiting. There are 3 swords here. The sword of the fallen paladin. As she reaches it out to you, feeling your interest, she knows this is the sword for you. And the white paladin, her sword, simple in her hands, beautiful. A light. She is a light. She wants you to be this light with her.
3 swords, mine in the middle.
Yours is still on the floor, forming the dividing line between them both.
I'd like to bend forward and pick up the sword. Anything happen?
They both look at you. On the left, the one in black, disappointed. And on the other side, the one in white smiles.
Really? All right, well, I didn't have any agency here anyway. So I'll just take sword in both hands and I'll lob off the head of the dark one.
As you go to swing, suddenly you're back in the same room with everyone else.
Oh my gosh! Sorry.
Hello.
You almost swing your sword towards Ahloni.
Christ almighty!
All right.
What the hell happened in there?
Looks like you had fun.
I need a drink.
You are back in the room with everyone. Restored. Spell slots. Hit
Dope.
points. And your new cantrip.
Ooh!
Control flames.
Yes! Fire! Bum, 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 bum. I made that up.
Yeah, well, it sounded like it. Certainly sounded like it to me.
What's it called? Control fire?
Control flames.
Do you want some of Harlan Al's whiskey? I got a little flask over here.
I would love some whiskey, thank
Here you
you.
go, girl.
Oh,
Take a
thank
sip.
Daughter has a flask.
Oh, thank
No, I
you.
have the flask.
I did not give up my flask of whiskey
I
at
re-
all, ever.
I raided his body, remember? When he was burning.
He did not have. I took all his whiskey.
What? Is that true? He had a flask, he had a little mini flask.
Regardless, this is delicious.
You have one, she has one.
That's right.
Hers has a V on it.
That's
but she
right.
stole
I don't trust you.
Steal it for now.
You're a thief. You steal whiskey.
Sorry, Senno, what now?
Honest and true about that.
Carpet.
That's what you
found
get for not sharing.
So, how is that?
You're back in the room,
I have
everyone!
better memory than you, which is shocking.
You know,
Many of you have completed your challenges.
Give it back.
All right, I'm just one more.
Let's chop, chop, chop.
I should have given it to the other whiskey thief.
Hey, hold on! So give it back.
All right, thank
Smash
you.
it back.
Much better.
I take a swig and stick it in my pocket.
You
well,
need
in
it.
a manner of speaking, I've killed myself.
Well, guess that's about right. Yep.
Yeah,
Do you feel better? That's right, or worse?
about the same, really.
All right, you
feel better
two.
about things.
I think one of you has to go through a door.
I'm not going. I refuse.
Do it.
Okay, I'll go.
Nice.
Yeah, Rurik, what the fuck? You asshole! Oh, if we live through this.
We will. We have to now.
Okay.
Big if.
It's a good
Okay,
thing.
so I
Rurik.
look at the door and kind of not really looking forward to this, so I pull out my cup and make a little bit of tea. Put a bit of brandy in it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Pour a little more brandy in it. Just down it all. Push the door open. Walk in.
The black room. Your feet. On the stone floor. In your room, fallen, broken rocks, collapsed columns, dust, rubble, everywhere, all around you. And as the smoke starts to settle, you see one large collapsed column, and underneath it, a woman's arm, her hand limp. The hints of the rest of her body, you can almost make out in the rubble an elvish ear.
I go over to his body. I kneel down. So I'm trying to push whatever's covering, if I can see her ear, whatever is covering his face. Am I able to?
Yes. And her head rolls forward into your hand. Enough of her body revealed. But it's the Green Mother. She's just able to open her eyes. And she looks up at you and says, "Why did you leave me to die?"
I did not leave anyone to die.
Senno.
There was nothing I could do.
I don't know you anymore. Why is there so much darkness? What happened?
It was hard. I was stuck there. I didn't choose the darkness. But things happened, and I had to protect you. I had to protect us. That, I guess, opened paths for the darkness, but they took you from me. I'm trying, but what do I do without you?
You didn't love me enough to save me.
I loved you more than anything. There was nothing I could do. You were taken from me. I would have given anything to save you.
Who is it inside you now?
For a long time, felt like there was nobody inside me. But I found people, and I'm starting to feel like a real person again. But there's darkness in the world. Sometimes the only way to face the darkness is to embrace the darkness.
What is the name of it? What is its name? The power. Where your magic comes from.
I don't know. It just came to me. I didn't ask for it. I didn't choose it. But it rescued me. Only here now to do these things.
Say its name, Senno.
Out of the game. Am I supposed to be getting a
Yep.
thing here? Because I'm not.
Oh no!
It's always super slow for me. I get it like after everybody else
Me
starts
too.
chanting
Me too.
things.
Me too.
I got nothing.
Me neither.
You don't get anything.
Oh, okay.
It's only gonna go to Senno.
Oh.
But when Senno speaks this name, although you don't see him yet, you will all hear his voice. Say his name, Senno. Say his name.
No Zakash.
And as you say the name, you get a blinding vision that comes to you. It hits you. It rocks your mind. It is a terrifying face, like a jaguar's head, black like the darkest night, eyes like infinite galaxies, but the body of a giant, terrifying jellyfish with silver and purple tentacles and violet energy pulses through it like electricity. Through all of the tendrils, it is the eater of nothing, expansion of the edge of the universe, always moving, always hungry, and a tentacle snaps out and shocks you, sending you back into the room with everyone else. And the name echoes in all of your minds of Nelzakash, the Elder God, inside of Senno.
Holy shit.
I think I just saw a jelly jaguar.
Did we see that, or did we?
You all have a bit of a vision of it, but it's most intense and specific for Senno.
All right then. Music.
Nozukash.
Music.
Nilzagash.
What?
Jelly Jaguar.
The
would.
jelly jaguar.
Yeah, I'd like to roll.
I would
History?
just love to roll a
like to roll
religion check, please.
Religions or histories around? I'm gonna
baby.
come around the table to discuss with you as we learn more. Senno, you have full hit points, your spell slots restored, and you have learned the cantrip, Shocking Grasp. Cool. Okay, so starting with El'undar.
15 on a religion.
So you know that it is an elder god. It is not very well studied or documented throughout the history of Altero. You can find very few references to it, but you have heard it mentioned, mostly associated with the idea of nothing and nothingness.
Oh.
Just like the never-ending story.
That's what I've been saying the whole time.
I haven't read that one.
Nobody listens to me. And Arrin,
I rolled
you
a
rolled
23.
23 on your religion. Same references, but you know that it very rarely ever associates with your plane. There are very few texts discussing if it has even ever been a part of Altero's history, specifically with connecting with someone.
Senno, what did you do?
Touched an amulet in a cave.
Oh God. Literally, oh God.
Science.
You know.
Did you put it in your mouth?
And did you roll?
14.
14. Similar information.
Yeah.
On some of your travels, you have seen this image scrawled into a cave once of a large cat-type head and the tentacles of a jellyfish. There are people throughout the world who at least tell tales of this elder god. Whether or not they really worship it, though, you know, is not very common.
Yes, I've seen this jelly cat man once before.
Jelly Cat Man?
He
Jelly
was-
Jaguar? Or Jelly
he
Cat
was-
Man?
I don't know, it's a jelly cat of sorts, but it was engraved on the sides of a ruin I saw in my youth.
Really?
I didn't know what it meant then.
So
Don't really
then
know what it
means
means
no.
now.
I figured.
8.
You're like,
You don't know. Shit.
that looks cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I get my powers from like a silvery woman, so I don't know. It's a big difference.
13.
Jellycat's kind of weird.
13. Similar information, as you know from everyone else. Not too many thieves at all talk about this. It's big picture
Right.
business.
Yeah, we're small picture. We're the tree, not the forest. Right.
And back at Senno, feeling
17.
17.
Good number.
Same information as everyone else, but you also know, having been to the ruins that you were investigating with her when she died, and remembering what that amulet looked like. There were writings in that cave about people attempting to solve the riddle of nothing. And how does the universe expand and grow? And how do you harness that power? And for what dark deeds people might have used it for?
You've got to kill the nothing.
We gotta
To
get
solve
Neil
the
deGrasse
nothing.
Tyson on the show.
Okay.
I love you, Neil.
Here we go.
do, Neil.
Hey, Senno. Next time I happen to be talking to Torvarella, I'll ask about, what is it?
Nozukash.
Null Zakash. I'm gonna
The thing about
Yes, likewise.
Nulzakash, the ever-cosmic jellyfish cat, as we look up at the stars.
I've never been more attracted to you.
All right, I'm pulling it back.
All right, Sanguina.
Are you all right,
hold on,
Senno?
just a second. Rurik, do you still have those red rocks in your pocket?
Yeah.
Can I have those?
Why?
Just, I have a master plan. Can I just have those?
You
Please.
think that these are gonna help you through the door?
Absolutely, just give them to me.
They definitely are not, but you have
should
fun.
just pull a Rurik and fucking throw her through the door.
Don't give him ideas. Thank you very much. I take the rocks. It's it's been really nice knowing you guys. See you later. And I turn and I go running up the stairs at top speed. I have something else I have to do. I have a different task, a different.
Oh, hey.
And I'm banging up it. Is there a door at the top?
There is not a door. You can make your way past everybody.
I'm running as fast as I can away.
As you start to run, you first pass El'undar.
See you later, El'undar.
Between El'undar and Ahloni,
Thanks for saving me when you jumped out the window.
I definitely stop her.
I try to escape.
Contested strength.
Grab her
Oh no,
as well.
not strength. Is there anything else that I can roll except for strength?
You can try to dodge. Roll dexterity.
Okay.
They will both roll strength.
Okay. I mean, I could use Dex too, but that's alright.
I rolled a 19.
Where the hell am I?
I use Dex.
Are you trying to
Okay,
stop
you
me?
can roll dex.
Yes, of course I am, love.
I botched.
Okay. Roll your percentile dice.
I'd like to stick my foot out just in case.
I rolled a
Botches
19.
go well when Sanguina's trying to
And
get
what's
past
your dexterity roll?
10.
10. Ahloni grabs your hand. His grip on your wrist is so tight, you cannot move.
Oh man, you fuck! Like
14.
things I have to do.
14 on the botch.
Okay. In an attempt to dodge, El'undar, you move. Ahloni grabs your hand. He brings your hand around. You're attempting to move around her in another way to block her path, not expecting Ahloni to grab her so tightly, and then suddenly, his fist comes up and hits you in the face.
What the hell?
Sorry, mate. What are you doing?
He actually punches you with Sanguina's fist. As he holds onto her arm and she attempts to scramble to get away.
Okay, I run over and grab her over the arms.
Sanguina, we need you here. This is where you are needed.
There will be blood and glory and guts.
All right, open a door.
Wait.
I got
Probably
let
get
me
us
check
better.
this door open.
Throw her in
It's
there.
up to me.
You're in now.
Well, it will be
We
once
just
you have
run.
it.
We chucked
launched
you.
You're just yelling this to her as these guys are tossing her into
You
the
tossed
door.
me into the fucking.
Yeah.
Time you deal with this.
It's for your own good. Trust me.
Yeah, that's blood.
Here we are, everyone. Sanguina alone in your dark room. You start to smell something. A human. And you turn around and behind you, a single man with his back to you. You smell him instantly, and you can hear his heart beating. Thumps. Thumps again. And you are the hungriest for blood that you have ever been. You're ravenous, desperate, and you pounce forward on him. You bite. You sink your teeth in. You feast. You're unable to control yourself, and you suck the blood from his body until he dies.
Am I high? I've got to be high.
Big time. You roll him over. You're just blood drunk. Your head spins, and you turn when you hear another sound, and across from you, there's a woman standing, her back to you. And you pounce, unable to resist. And you drink her blood. You feel as though you'll never be satisfied. Keeps going. That sounds right, that sounds right. You see another human when you stand up, and you can't stop yourself. And you run towards him. You pounce. Again, your teeth sinking into the skin. You tear this one apart. And then you start to hear the voices of people who are calling out for those that you've just killed.
My choice. It's not my choice. I didn't ask for this. Fuck off, you fuckers. Oh, heavens to Betsy. I didn't ask for this. Shh. Quiet. I don't want it. I only wanted it before I was a vampire. Not now. Shh. Quiet.
Suddenly silence as you requested, but your ears are suddenly filled with a familiar young voice. It's yours. Terrified, a whisper caught in her throat. You remember that feeling. Crouched, frozen, hiding in the soft gray sand. It's as though you can see it again, your parents, torn to pieces where they stood. Your mother's face as she spotted you in the jungle trees. You feel it all again, and you can't cry out. You can't call. You can't say anything because you're so frightened of the monsters tearing people apart and the blood everywhere. And as you take a breath, you turn and you see Ahloni standing across from you. Simple. It's the ranger you know, the half-orc that you've traveled with. And you feel it again inside of you. You are so hungry. You can't control it. The blood that you can smell and his heartbeat.
I start crawling towards him. Can I sink my teeth into him?
You can. And you bite him. You feel this back in the room, although Sanguina's gone.
Oh, I know that feeling.
And in your room, Sanguina, look up and tell Ahloni what his blood tastes like.
Ahloni, your blood. It tastes like the blood of the lizard folk. It tastes like freedom. It tastes like all the murders that I did before I was able to kill the people that I still need to kill. It tastes like a link all the way back to them. I'm getting there. I'll get there. Someday.
She continues to pull blood from you. Roll a death saving throw. 6. You fail your first death saving throw. Sanguina, can you stop?
I give freely to you, Sanguina.
How long do I have?
You can stop any time now if you want.
How close is he to death?
He is 1 death saving throw in.
I keep sucking until I take another death saving throw.
Take a death saving throw.
Nat 20.
He's fine. He has passed one and failed one.
So he has 2 more?
He has 1 botch.
That was recovered from, that was the previous round.
No, I mean if he botches.
If he botches, he'll die forever.
He won't botch. But I don't want to risk it.
Are you going to risk his death permanently, forever? Will you be that monster?
Sanguina, you may take it.
Fuck. I know I don't need it. I just ate 2 fucks. 2 magical fucks that don't even exist. I feel good. I feel high. I don't need it. But fuck. Ahloni's blood is something special. We've got a bond. I take a few really, really deep drags.
Roll.
And then I stop. No!
7.
Oh my god.
He fails the death saving throw, but not twice.
Right.
And you stop.
I stop.
As you
Blood all
pull
over
away,
my face.
blood all over your face, you're suddenly back in the room with everyone else. Refreshed, full hit points.
Better be.
How am I doing?
As she returns, so does all of your energy, your hit points. You recover all of the failed saves. You are restored.
I just sink down to my ass and I'm holding my knees in my arms and I'm just staring at him and I'm rocking back and forth like I'm deeply traumatized.
That was a unique feeling.
Sorry. You're not supposed to have felt that. Nobody felt anything. What was happening in there?
definitely.
I felt feelings.
He started doing this.
Yeah.
And what
Yeah,
here?
I mean,
But you were
I saw as a
definitely
jelly
here.
cat, and you guys saw as a
He
jelly
started
cat.
going pale.
Yeah. I brought water with me. It
I'm sorry.
was weird.
I apologize.
I
It's all
didn't.
right.
It took everything inside of me to not kill you. But I chose not to.
I appreciate that. You know,
You're handsome, Warwick.
Progress. That's great.
Well,
I could help you there.
That's all.
You
of
were
us.
able to communicate over that distance somehow with Ahloni, and you have learned the cantrip message.
Oh.
I get to have cantrips even though I'm not a magical creature.
That is correct.
I got one too.
After a nice long rest.
After your next long rests, you know, you will have an additional magical ability that comes from succeeding the challenges of the Grove.
Sweet.
All right.
You are all standing in the room now.
Yeah, what's that? Let's go kill some fuckers.
Yeah.
Right, because it's not like. Well, I guess I have my spell slots, but.
Estravel.
That was a series of very strange events.
I don't feel good about any of
That's so dope!
Yeah, that's right.
And
Damn.
with your arrival back, the six of you together, the wall vanishes
Whoa.
before you.
Good God.
All right.
Is that a burned line in the ground?
That would be blood. Someone
As
leashed
you
the
move
vampire.
forward, yes, it is. Fresh blood along the floor.
Sanguina, can you tell if it's elven or.
Can I?
Tiefling. Or, well, would it still be tiefling? I don't know.
Was she here?
Smell it. Don't lick it, just in case it's tainted devil.
Can I tell?
Devil, demon. blood.
You can investigate or perceive. Let me know how you're
I'm going
attempting
to. I'm going to perceive to see if I. What the fuck is going on? Nat 20.
Finally! Oh, thank
Maybe.
the gods from a botch to it. It is blood, and it is pure and beautiful and delicious.
Green Mother.
It's pure, beautiful, delicious blood, guys. I get down on my hands and knees and start feverishly licking it off the ground.
You know, someone might have stepped in dog shit and walked. No, never mind.
Have you seen any dogs anywhere?
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Everyone else, you can also smell the hint of that blood, but flames, scorches. The fight has continued through this room. Things are knocked aside, blasted, but it's dark. Not for you guys, as you all have dark vision and more.
And more.
I'm gonna push past Sanguina. Just, you do you, babe. And I'll walk to the door on the far end.
There's a door.
Yes.
Stand up, everyone.
Hey.
So you can see the space. There is an open door at the end of this hall.
Oh.
These look like cots with some sort of bedding. Palm
Right over
fronds?
there.
Are these?
Rotate.
Yeah.
Yes! Yes!
I was like, I'm gonna try this.
Yes!
Fantastic. Oh, it's an open door.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a very open door.
And it's
What's
it's
through the
in the
open
shape
door?
of a D20.
Well, like, what can I see? You know, if I,
yeah.
stand there, I can see through the door.
You can see a space that turns around a corner.
Whoa,
Wait.
Fat lot of good your dog vision did.
Arrin just ran
I'll
through
step
the-
ahead as well.
As Arrin runs through, she sees another open space. The blood trail continues.
Off I go.
I stop and pick up Sanguina. Come on, darling.
Careful in your stride.
Fine.
I'd like to see if I know anything about the stonework of the place.
Okay.
Are you still
Yeah,
back
me
into
too.
the room?
Oh no, I'm coming in. With
I'd like to
everyone.
investigate the beds too.
Yeah, shit, I'm staying. right.
Advantage on architecture type roly stuff. In
You have
temples.
been in this kind of a space before. Roll with advantage.
And doing-
Rurik, you're very good with stonework.
Yeah,
gonna
the stone cunning gives me
Investigate
my
the
proficiency on top of double proficiency.
Expertise? Is that what that is called?
What, me? No, stone cunning for being a dwarf.
Oh, cool.
Is-
Dwarf.
And for yourself,
23.
this is very old space. The beds that you're looking at, stone platforms, but then with large palm frond type adornments and bedding.
Anything under the bedding? Palm fronds?
There is nothing of value that you can find. In fact, as you're here looking around, you can tell that this space has not been used in many years. There are rocks, pebbles, dust. The space is abandoned, basically. There has been no one traveling through the grove other than this fresh trail of blood.
Well, my history check for the stones of the cave is 22.
Definitely dwarves were down here, helped build this, but a very, very long time ago.
Yeah, this place is really old. Real old. And dwarven. A lot of stuff in this area is dwarven.
Have anything else to contribute?
No.
Shit.
All right. Shall we continue then?
Yeah. Also, who's going
Follow
first?
this.
Me.
Okay, I'll go behind
lad.
I'll
All right.
follow after her.
Set yourself an order.
you. Arrin first, then
Sanguina.
me, and then
Then
El'undar.
El'undar.
And then me.
I will take up the rear.
As you normally do.
Look at our little Mary chain.
Let's not tell everybody.
Last hunter. Last hunter.
Oh!
Tis a wee.
Human centipede.
Oh, God. Well, human half-orc vampire elven centipede.
Shit show centipede.
My God.
The trail of blood continues, and it had started out a thin trail. Now there is more blood, and there are unsteady footprints in this blood.
I would like to investigate those footprints, please.
I'd like to check out that weird-looking
Me too.
stone tub thing.
Just gonna prepare an arrow and just keep on guard. If anything pops out, I want to be ready.
Yeah, I want to look at that tub.
Is there a way for me to get behind the tub?
You can jump around behind it. Sure. Investigate.
Is it a tub?
My investigation was 21.
21.
On the sloppy footprints in the blood, just to see what's kind of happening with those. If there is any irregularities in it, like whose may they be, that kind of thing.
Whoever they are, and you suspect the Green Mother based on the shape of these long, slender feet, their steps through the course of this room become much less steady. Stumbling. And in the blood, the mess of those stumbles, boot prints. The ranger can tell that the boot prints are of someone stalking the barefoot person.
This is a hunter.
We don't have a lot of time.
No.
Somebody is hunting the Green Mother, I believe. We must hurry.
Aurora.
Estravel.
At this point, I don't think it'll matter much.
Does Estravel wear boots like that?
Oh, I didn't notice. Did you see boots? Do I remember if there were boots?
You knocked boots with her. You know you
That
should.
was Aurora. That was
They are
Aurora.
Aurora's boots. You're sure of
Aurora's
it.
boots. Oh. Yeah, it's Estravel.
She
All
wore
right,
the boots.
investigate this tub so we can.
Investigating the tub. Who is doing that?
Yeah,
I
I
am.
investigated.
I'm gonna go through the next door.
Is it an investigation or?
All right,
Investigation.
I'll go with
I got 19.
Ahloni through the door.
I'll go ahead as well.
Oh my God!
I rolled a
Much
2.
blood does this woman
Got
have?
it 1.
So you
Hopefully-
see
hopefully-
another large stone hollowed out. Looks like hollowed out stone.
Looks like a toad.
And Senno sees. What's your roll?
Oh, 19.
19. This is a bath type space where people would be dipped in.
Blood?
You wish. Where people would be dipped in restorative tonic water or spring water.
That's good too.
Is
It seems
currently dry?
religious. It's currently dry.
I got
I don't have to go, unfortunately.
And the people who have moved forward into the next room, more scorches. The smell of the sulfur, more intense.
I'm buggering off. Hey, stay together,
Fire.
guys.
We need to hurry.
We're getting close.
And as El'undar says that you need to hurry, you come to
Oh shit! Arrin's breakdancing.
Arrin breakdancing.
Yeah, I got.
Arrin, we need to go. We don't have time for this. I don't know what that dance is.
Goodness. You race forward
It's not going well.
Yeah.
into the next room.
One of you lanky
Final
fuck.
one,
I'll get in
where
there as well.
are altars.
Oh. What about Senno, Sanguina? You guys keeping up?
Yep.
Everyone is keeping up.
Let's get them in there.
Move
as well.
their minis.
Just flick them.
I am. Yeah, I followed them. Said tub was not that interesting.
Alright.
It's empty, dry,
Okay,
and you
okay.
race through, following the unsteady, bloody footprints and the confident, slow, stopping boot prints behind them to
God.
open doors. Everyone sees through the open door.
It's
Alright,
a Star Trek
everybody.
showdown.
Can Senno take a
Should
look
we
into the last
discuss
room?
strategy before
Yeah,
we
this
go
is
in?
good.
Yes. Can we
I'll
just?
take a little peek. That'll help our strategy a little bit, probably.
Yeah.
I don't have my mirror anymore. It broke. I can't peek anymore.
The door's open, so just.
The door is
Senno
open,
looks in
and what you see, we will find out next time.
Damn it! It's not fair. For heaven's sake!
Control your bark.
I can't.
Damn.
All right.
Fine. Oh man,
Team.
A wicked mini.
my little heating pad is like such a comfort right now. I was gonna stick it between my legs. I was like, wait a minute.
I might need one of those also.
Comfort
My
me.
hands are starting to-
I'm anxious. It's dead anyway.
Right
It doesn't
then.
matter.